Yeah.
Congrats, man, third place. Tell us about that last match. He's obviously a super dangerous dude. What were you thinking out there?
Yeah, I just felt really comfortable in my positions. I knew I'm not gonna get thrown. I have a good center balance, and my style is unpredictable for him. And he's very good. He put up a good fight, and I'm not really pleased how I wrestled. I'm still upset from yesterday, but I had to come out here and battle back for my team.
You showed a lot of heart doing that and put a good ride on him there. So I know you've announced you're going to, take the Olympic red shirt here.
Yeah.
So I assume you're going to have, you and Dan are going to have a pretty full spring and summer. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're going to have fun, travel the country, training, and just continuing the goal and continuing the journey that we started when I was 7 years old in the garage in Millersburg that nobody knows about. And it's going to be me, Jaden on the Olympic team, and then Brock and Jared, coming up also with us, hoping to make a junior world team this year and then world team or Olympic team next year.
Tell people what Mike means to guys like you and Jaden and just, all the other 100 kids are Eierman elite.
He's just so far ahead of everyone I've ever met in wrestling. It's an understatement of nobody gives him a lot of credit because his wrestling knowledge is unreal. If he was 10 years younger, he'd kick my butt. And he helps me along the way, He guides me in the right direction. He always makes sure my life is lived right, never drink. I never gone out to parties. I don't do any of that. I live my life right because he told me, you live your life right. End game is the Olympics, and you don't do that stuff if you want to win. So I haven't done anything. I'm just trying to live my life right.
The Conti Semi. Sorry about that. The Conti Semi was the match for me. You're down. Guy takes you down, rides you hard. You're down, and you come back and you win that match against McKee. That was super. I was so impressed there, and I'm like, wow, man, you look like you're broken. A couple weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah,
that's hard to come back from.
He's just always showed me it's always about heart. I have this thing on my chest that says it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that's why I live every match by. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I'm going to go out there and put everything I have in that match. If I'm losing. At the beginning of the year, I was losing, I think it was 9-5 in the third period to Mike Carr at Illinois. And I'm like, I looked over at my coaches, I'm like, he's broke. They're like, you're down by 5. I'm like, just wait. I just kept battling back. I take it to overtime, I get the takedown in overtime. I'm like, it's not how you start, it's how you finish these matches. And that's always how I live my life. So, yeah, he got the takedown, but I'm going to battle back, and you're not going to be able to hang with my pressure.
Speaking of your ink, what do the characters on your arm mean?
This is me and my dad actually have matching tattoos. It's the art of scrambling. People think funk is just rolling around, in positions, and I've always thought about it as just wrestling through positions. It's always finding new ways to score. It's just learning in every position that you're in because you're going to be in there one day.
Jenny, can I ask you about Willie Miklas after he left there and what he dealt with this year? How close did you guys stay close to what he dealt with?
Oh, yeah, we were always there. Our last duel of the year was against Iowa State, and we went up there, and I saw his dad, and it was just, he made the right choice to go up there because his dad really needed him, and I'm glad he got to spend his time with him. And, it's very heartbreaking, but he's such a good person, and I'm always going to support him 1,000%. He's always going to be a brother to me.